We got a 10-foot 2x4. We're going to secure back to the back, and we will come out somewhere in this area. We want a slight downward angle where when you pick it up, you're grabbing here instead of trying to pick up here and pull up higher. All right, we put one screw in the back. That gives us something to hold, but also something to pivot on. We will start off, we'll measure up 1.5 inches and make a mark. And we'll see how that works out. We may end up having to move it. Alright, once we get it flipped over, we'll see how that works. We may end up cutting it back some if we see we don't need it. And we'll do the same thing here on the other side. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to make an area about 3 foot long. This will be where there will not be 10 on the top side. We'll have a floor in it, and we have a couple small metal trash cans that we will store food in. That way, these birds are going to be a couple 100 yards from the house, so we can empty a couple bags of food straight over top of the wheels and keep the weight centered. What we're going to do is we'll measure back and find us a line here. Looks like 59 inches. Will be to the edge of the inside board. And we will transfer the same mark on this side. We will take our board that we've already cut to fit in between and place it in its spot. So our trash cans are 18 inches in diameter at the top. So we're going to pull our line. We're going to go 37 inches. That'll give us a little room to spare. We'll pull the same line again on the other side. Alright, now we're going to have one more board on the inside. Alright, now it's ready to put a piece of plywood on. Alright, now we're going to get our total measurement for a piece of plywood. 38.5 by 24.5. And we got a piece of scrap we're going to transfer those measurements to and cut it out. Now we're going to transfer our measurements. Is at 24.5. We're at 38.5 on this one. Take our straight edge, mark us a good line to cut. We'll do the same along this side. Chalk box works just as easy, much easier, but if you don't have one, just use a straight edge. And just use what we got to set up for our cut. Make sure your cutting depth's deep enough. Good enough. Now that we got our board cut, we'll center it up. Make marks square. Each board is, and we're going to measure 3 inches in on the board, and we'll cut this square out with the jigsaw, and that'll allow it to slide over top. Now that we got our lines marked, we're going to test out our Chicago Electric Harbor Freight jigsaw, see how it performs. All right, let's fit it up. Now we'll just take screws, secure it down. That'll give us a bottom and a tray to set our trash can on so we can keep our feed in it. That way we don't have to haul feed to them every day. Alright, so now that we got it turned the right way, we'll figure out kind of exactly where we want our board. We get a measurement about 20 inches. Now that we got it on there, we can take our skill saw, mark a line, cut this flush, cut both of the excess off on the front. And again, this is a first time prototype. We're just kind of building it out of our head. So there's some things that we may change later on if we do another one. Alright, now it's time to start on the tin. Alright, here's the finished product. The camera battery died on me before I could get finished. We layered 5 sheets of tin on the final side. We measured and cut out for our little cubby. And then since it was 12 foot long, we chalked the line, left it about 1.5 inches long, and we cut that with an angle grinder with a cutoff wheel. So now it's ready to be moved to protect the chickens. Alright, we got the new 10x10 chicken tractor, or chickshaw. Going forward pretty easy. Can back it up even uphill. ready to put the chicks in.